Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going? You alright?
Yeah.
I'm not. No, I'm a bit stressed out. I'll explain. Basically, she's been doing it again. She doesn't stop moaning. And whenever I do what she says, then she tells me what to do next. So I ignore her, and she goes on and on and on. I'm going to have to get a new sat nav. And my previous one wasn't much better. I got it in Ireland, just driving along. After 333 yards, stop, get yourself a pint of Guinness. As you can tell, I'm not that good at accents. I'm okay at Dutch, but it does always tend to turn into Sean Connery. Hey, how's it going? Would you like to come back to my first spliff, Miss Monica? Stoner bomb, that's what I want. People talk about the negative effects of marijuana. I can't remember any. Well, you have to admit, whether you're pro or anti-narcotics, that the world would be a different place if drugs were legal. You'd wake up in the morning, well, probably the afternoon, and you'd have a couple of lines of Kellogg's really special cake. Then you'd go to the garden centre, homegrown base, pick up a pot plant. Then come back, put your feet up, watch Channel Dave, and watch a bit of Top Gear. The government want to stop kids from taking drugs and being antisocial by giving out ASBOs. That's not going to work. It's because it's deeper than that in our society. It goes back into the stories we were told when we were kids. Like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, right? Goldilocks and the Three Bears, breaking and entering, criminal damage, theft, squatting, gets away with it scot-free. Ridiculous, although she was white, so... they were brown bears. You've got the Free Billy Goat Scruff, a story about the grass actually being greener on the other side. Terrible. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, it's good that we're all here tonight for a comedy gig, especially because it's for charity, because it's human nature to just be selfish in general. It's like when you're watching the news. Bong! 3,000 dying, earthquake in Asia. Bong! Gun violence in London has doubled in the last month. Bong! The war in the Middle East is getting progressively more violent. Bong! Penguins are extinct because of global warming. And now for the weather. Gonna be some light drizzle in your area. Shit! And I've lost my umbrella. Why does everything bad happen to me? So yeah. Guinness. Probably should have had that during the Irish joke. Simon Cowell actually did some charity work, which I thought was amazing, because beforehand, like a lot of you, I just thought he was a selfish, money-grabbing cunt. But no, he did work for charity, so that's good. It was a dog charity, he did a voiceover advert for them. Now, I'm not saying some causes are worthier than others. Well, actually, I am. No, they are. So you can imagine how that happened. How's it going, Simon? All right, but I feel like I really need to give something back. What? Some of your $100 million fortune? No. Well, what then? I'm thinking about doing some charity work. Oh, well, Simon, there are so many worthy causes. Cancer, famine, AIDS. Well, obviously, I'd love to help all of those, but there's an unwanted dog over there. Simon, leave Cheryl Cole alone. You have to feel sorry for my generation musically, though. A lot of it's Simon Cowell's fault. Because 50s, you have Elvis. And then you got the Beatles in the 60s. And then in the 70s, you got Bowie. My generation gets Akon. And take that fucking twice! Does anyone else think that Rihanna's songs are just like an application form of trying to have sex with her? Tell me, rude boy, boy, can you get it up? Yes. Tell me, rude boy, boy, is it big enough? Other. No, my friend was listening to Black Eyed Peas the other day, and I was like, "What are you doing that for?" He's like, "Oh, it's catchy." Yeah, so's herpes. And I ain't got none of them. I know that for sure because I went to the gun clinic the other day. I mean, it's good to go to the sexual health clinic. I actually didn't go to get checked out specifically. I went because I've got erectile dysfunction. He comes and goes. And the doctor, you won't believe it, but please do. The doctor's name, Dr. Love. Yeah, I'm Dr. Love. No better name for a doctor of sexual health, right? But I reckon he's the one that gives out the good news. Give it to me straight, Dr. Love. You're fine, get out of here, you scamp! Next in is Billy Stevens to see Dr. Scrot Rock. If you do have to inform some sexual partners that you've contracted a sexually transmitted disease, though, little tip, don't start a Facebook group. Can be seen as somewhat antagonistic. No matter how funny it is when you're high, don't, because, I mean, people talk about the negative effects of marijuana. I can't remember any. Alright, thanks a lot, guys. Now I can get drunk, so cheers.
Hey!